Hello friends, welcome to my channel Actuarial Made Easy. We are going to talk about actuarial science. Actuarial science is a very niche subject. Let us try to understand few details about this subject. So in this content, I would be discussing about actuaries and actuarial science, why actuarial science, where do actuaries work, and how to become an actuary. So I'll be also discussing the eligibility criteria with respect to becoming an actuary and the various societies which are providing actuarial education. So this will cover all the queries that students have while choosing a career option of actuarial science. So reading about those, coming to the next slide, it says the secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old but on building the new. Very well said by the Socrates. We cannot change our past, but we definitely can change our future. So rather living the past, we should prepare ourselves for future. This preparation gives the birth to actuarial science. So actuarial science is a study of future forecast involving the uncertainties of life, business. This forecasting is done to assess risk involved and finances required. Like each one of us want to know about our future, whether we would be getting a job or not, in which profession would we excel. Similarly, actuaries are problem solvers and strategic thinkers, estimating and managing the risk. This study of quantifying the risk is called actuarial science. Now, if you see this picture, there are many risks in this construction industry. Let us try to identify those risks. Now, first and foremost risk is your financial risk. This talks about delay and default of payments from various stakeholders. Next one is contractual risk. Owners shift liability to contractors via contract language. Operational risk. This is material delay, machinery breakdown. Coming to the next, which is structural risk. Construction defect. Then the quality risk pertaining to the finishing aspects of the project. Economic risk. This relates to interest rate, currency exchange rate. Then is your political risk, which talks about the strike, etc. Natural risk, talking about floods, earthquakes. Environment risk, talking about depletion of greenery, etc. Time risk, timely completion of the project. Safety and health of the workers and employees. So all these risks are associated with actuarial science. Now to assess all these risks, what all subjects are involved? First and foremost is mathematics for the calculation of the time value of money on, like basically it talks about in future the 100 rupees value will decrease. Like there are our ancestors who tell us that 100 rupees was such a big value at their time, but now 100 rupees is not that big value. So this is time value of money, that the value of the money has decreased. Next subject is statistics, which helps in estimation is done with the help of probability and distributions that the trend follows. So basically we are assessing the past values and then we are predicting the future. Coming to the next subject, which is account, to understand the finances and the financial statements with a sense of business awareness. Then coming to economics, which talks about the monetary policy, fiscal policy, interest rate, currency exchange rates, etc., which play a major role in the estimation. Next one is your data science. This is a new field which has been introduced in actuarial science, just because we are having to handle lots and lots of amount of data. That is why the data science field has been introduced, which talks about MS Excel, R, Python and many other softwares. These softwares are also required in clearing of the actuarial papers. Why should we be doing this actuarial science? Now these are the highlights of the actuarial science that will propel you to do this subject. First and foremost is your high salary. Initial package starts from 4 lakhs to 6 lakh. When a person is in a process of clearing the papers, experienced actuary earns up to 20 lakhs per annum to 4 crores per annum. So this is such a very big amount. Then as per pertaining to the job security, actuaries are always in demand. Where there is a risk, there is a demand for an actuary. So risk will always be there, and so is the demand for the actuary. Intellectually challenging, yes, of course, because as we have seen in our previous slide, which talks about so many subjects, mathematics, finance, accounts, economics, and data science, and so on. So all these subjects are too tough, and that which makes this job an intellectually challenging one. Now, where do these actuaries work? These actuaries work in various fields, one of them being insurance companies. So they can work in life insurance, general insurance, health insurance. So here they would be calculating the liability, they would be assessing the risk with respect to the life of a person, with respect to the products which they are selling, and so on. So basically they would be pricing the policy, they would be doing the reserving of the policy. Coming to the reinsurance of the companies, reinsurance is insuring the insurance company. So when huge amount of funds are involved in the insurance company, they reinsure themselves in order to minimize the loss. So few of the companies which are there in the reinsurance companies where actuaries can work are GIC Re, Swiss Re, Munich Re. Coming to the next is pension fund, where many actuaries also work in the consulting firms like Deloitte, Mercer and Aon. Here the profile deals with the calculation of the liabilities with respect to the pension funds which are in the form of defined benefit or defined contribution. We would be learning about these in our upcoming chapters. Okay, so the next is investment. In investment, we can have the actuaries can work in banks where they would be dealing with capital management and so on. So do you know actuaries work here also, banking and finance, which talks about credit risk analysis. This is credit rating which is done for all the companies. Rating agencies are there. Asset liability matching is being done. Then enterprise risk management, also called as ERM, risk control and mitigation mechanism, regulatory frameworks, all these are the places where actuaries work. And of course, the foremost which has overpowered every industry is your data analytics. Era of big data, data analyst and actuaries. Yes, there is a debate which is going on between data analyst and actuaries, but actuaries are making the models and data analysts are also making the models, but they are doing it on a software. That is why the softwares have been introduced in actuarial field as well. So how to become an actuary? I would be telling you how to become an actuary with respect to Institute of Actuaries of India, which is also called as IAI. So the first and foremost is your actuarial common entrance test. This is the first step that you need to do in order to become an actuary. So the eligibility criteria for a student is he must have appeared an 10+2 examination or an equivalent exam with English as one of the subject at 10+2 level. So this ACET you can appear in the month of June, September, October and January. The second step is your core principles, which comprises of actuarial statistics, actuarial mathematics and business. So in total we are going to have 2 plus 2, 4 and 3, 7 papers of your core principles. Next step is your core practices, where you would be having 3 papers of actuarial practice, modeling practice and communication practice. Once you have cleared the core principle as well as core practices paper, you become an associate. Next step is specialist principle, where 2 specialized subjects are to be opted out of the 7 subjects. Last and the final stage is specialist advanced. 1 paper is to be chosen out of 5 subjects. So I know this is a very long way to become an actuary, but guys, please be patient. To become an actuary, once you have become an actuary, it is a very good job. Now look at the statistics that we are going to have. We are having 445 fellows. Fellows are the qualified actuaries. So only 445 fellows we are having. This is the data as per published by Institute of Actuaries of India on 1st of April 2020. And we are just having 162 associates. That means only there are 162 people who have cleared this core principle and core practices paper. Talking about the members, which are 5486. Members are the student members who are still advancing for their next stage of the paper. They have not cleared all the papers. Fellows are the one who have cleared all the 13 papers. So yes, the statistics itself shows that there is lots and lots of scope in actuarial science. So the various societies providing actuarial science other than Institute of Actuaries of India are Society of Actuaries of US, Institute and Faculty of Actuaries UK, Actuaries Institute, which is an Australian society, CAS, which is Casualty Actuarial Society, again of US, CIA, which is Canadian Institute of Actuaries of Canada. Now, one question that I am leaving up to you to answer me in the comment box. All these three companies, Amazon, Uber and Ola, they employ actuaries. Now, you got to tell me the profile of the actuaries in these companies. Thank you everyone. If for more queries, you can mail me at actuarialmadeeasy@gmail.com. Please like, share and subscribe my videos. Thank you.